So in our first focus of crowdfunding, which is charity, there already exist other competitors, right? I mean, you have Give India and United Way and Concern India Foundation, which are the traditional tools used by the industry for online fundraising for charity specifically. So one vertical of our business. And what we've realized is that the issue with competition, especially incumbent competition, is mindset. So in the case of charity, our clients were not necessarily just the fundraiser, but were also the NGOs that were eventually the recipient of the funds, were also the marathon organizers who were, the events where the funds were raised by individuals. And the problem there is that, people like doing what they've done for years. It's very difficult to tell a person that, no, this is not the right way. Even the gift registry model, right? I mean, people have always said blessings only on the card, so people just write blessings only on the card. Even though you get crap, they will still write it. Why? Because we've been doing it for years. So I think that was one big reason why we are also taking a step back from the charity space is because honestly, you cannot change mindset. You cannot change customer behavior so fundamentally in a country like India because people don't like change. That is when we decided to change, and we said, okay, why don't we broaden our focus? Why don't we go after other segments, other customer segments, other business verticals? And even there, I mean, we do face competition, right? I mean, there's a traditional way of funding, which is going to production houses for movies, right? But there again, what we decided is let's go after the people who don't have access to the production house. So Bollywood is great, but let's not go after Bollywood. Let's go after the indie filmmakers and tell them that, look, yeah, you can raise money, brick and mortar, go door to door, but there are certain advantages that our platform offers, and we convince them because they desperately need the money. So again, going after the right people is probably the best way you can deal with competition, and then kind of build your niche and stickiness in that client base. Trial and error. Honestly, you saw what happened identifying the target audience with gift registry, right? Clearly they were the couples getting married, obviously, right? No, they were the people who pay for the wedding, which is the parents. You can't, there's no science here. Just go ahead, do it, start with a gut, and then validate that theory. Doesn't work, start with another theory and then validate it. And that's exactly how we did. I mean, who knew movies wouldn't work? I mean, clearly that's what works on Kickstarter in the US. But in India it doesn't because the number of stakeholders is too many. So then I tried something else, which is music. Worked great. Next, so it's trial and error. There's no right answer.